Good morning. Haven't seen you guys in a while. I know it went dark there. So it is the day. It is about 6:33, 6:34. I've got my car started. Wearing a beanie. So we are off to the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy this morning. My window is all foggy. But, yep, we are heading there, so I will see you there. And I can't bring my camera inside, so it's gonna have to stay. I know it's dark, sorry. I'll see you when I get there. So, I'm sorry if this part of the video where you're seeing me drive in first person is crappy or whatever. I don't know why it's not focusing. We'll wait till that focuses. But I am now starting to leave my apartment complex. Why is everything so blurry? I don't know. Kind of annoying. There. But we are off to the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy. It is, as you see, 6:35. That clock's a minute off, so, you know, whatever, 6:34. But we are on our way. I have to be there. The doors open at 7:30 to begin the physical exam, which I know I will pass. The written exam, I'm a bit worried. I've studied. I've done about 100 practice questions online and listened to videos online, tutorials on how to do well and whatnot. So I think I'm mentally prepared, mentally, physically, feeling good. Now we just have to get to the academy, which I will definitely see you there, and I will show you the outside of the building. And we have a break, so I will vlog during the break as well. But unfortunately, I cannot bring any electronic devices inside of the academy or inside the grounds of the academy. So I can park and show you the parking lot and the building, but that's about it. So I will see you when I get there. I have to go to Walmart to get gloves because I have a mismatched pair of gloves. We're jogging outside. The 300-meter run and the 1.5-mile run is all outside in this freezing weather. That's why I'm wearing a beanie and whatnot, but I'll see you there. So I am at Kroger right now. As you can see, the blurry Kroger sign. That is where I am, and I have to get some gloves because if we're jogging outside, my hands would be freezing. I can see so much more than what this camera offers, but we are here at the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy. The building is right in front of me. That's a door to the building, and it's just pitch black outside, and I'm guessing the track is somewhere over there, but that's the outside area, and then right where I'm panning right here is the building. Got cars parked up over here. It's so dark in here. I don't know why it looks so dark, but I can see perfectly more than this camera can. So I'll see you on the first break. What's going on, guys? So I passed the physical exam portion. I have not taken the written yet. It is currently 10:15. I hope you can trust me on that. I can't really show you the clock because I'm driving, but it is 10:15 in the morning, and I'm in Plainfield, Indiana, driving because we're on a break. The written exam is at 12, and we just concluded the physical exams at around 10 o'clock, 9:50. So I've got until 12 to get back there. The doors open at 12. Exam is at 12:30 to 5 in the afternoon. 2-hour study period, followed by a break, and then the actual exam, the written exam. Everything in the physical exams was so easy besides the 1.5-mile run, because you can't really tell with the appearance of the outside, but it is cold, very cold. It feels about 17, 18 degrees, and it's 28 out. Running it for 1.5 miles on a hard concrete surface while it is freezing cold out. I had gloves, didn't have a beanie or anything. It's exhausting, and your respiratory system, your lungs and your throat, they swell and you cough, and it hurts so bad. Not after, it's totally tolerable right now, but during the 1.5 mile run, it hurt. I think the 300-meter sprint in terms of pain in the lungs and breathing hurt more because I hauled butt through the 300-meter. You have 72 seconds, I think 71 or 72 seconds to complete the 30-meter run outside. 300-meter, not 30-meter, 300-meter run, and did that in about 35 seconds, and I sprinted so hard and resulted in my throat and lungs hurting severely for about 20 minutes. It was painful, really bad. But it calmed down enough for me to persevere through the 1.5 mile run, the last part of the physical exam, and I did beat and pass all of them. So now we move on to the written exam, and I'm going to study more on my phone, look it up online, things to study, and we'll be prepared for the exam. So I'm going to Walmart, getting some food, changing into my business casual clothing, and hopefully I will see you after the written exam. God bless. I will see you then. So I'm going to show you now where the law enforcement academy is. I didn't really think about it being, I wouldn't say in the middle of nowhere, but out in the country, because firearms and stuff like that, that's probably the only reason why they're away from civilians, is because shooting live rounds, especially from rifles, traveling long distances. It is in, I guess, the countryside of Plainfield. Didn't really know Plainfield had a countryside, but that's what I'm going to call it. So we are coming up on the academy. There it is in all its gray glory. Right here, Indiana Law Enforcement Academy. I have looked up Indiana Law Enforcement Academy before, and I always thought there was more than one. And I looked up Indiana Law Enforcement Academy, and this is the only one that's come up, unless they're under different names. I think this is the only academy in Indiana. I don't know. I don't think so. But this is it. And getting you a shot of the building. This is the building I was trying to show you in like one of the other clips when it was night, when it was early morning. You couldn't see anything. We got a little Avon cop right there. That yellow, those vehicles, Avon cop, and then this is where we park over here. There were over 300 and some odd applicants, and only like 70 or 60 showed up. They've had lower and lower turnout rates throughout the years, which means lower and lower people of the people that put in applications. Say there's like 500 people that put in applications. Well, only if 50% of them, and like I guess whatever I just said, 300 or 200. If there's 200 applicants, it's 50% turnout. Only 100 shows up. If it's like 20%, then only 50 shows up. So that's what a turnout rate is. So I'm here. This is exactly where I was when I was trying to show you the door over here, and I panned and it was dark over here. But this is where I am, and yep. Also, as you can see over here, don't know how well, you can't tell how big it is because the track goes, if it would focus on something other than that. No, come on. What is it doing? Why is it having so much trouble? So this track it doesn't start over there. It goes beyond this. It's about right over there is where the track continues. It goes all the way around and then follows all, okay, I'm not painting well, follows all the way around. So it's quite a big track. One lap is a mile around the track, and 1.5 is what we did. So that's 1.5 laps. So I'm here waiting for testing, which will take place at 12:30, and I will share with you guys what happens, or what happened when I get back at around 3 or 4. Stay tuned. I am back, and back to my channel. I am as well, because I finally getting back on my channel. Sorry about the absence. I've said that in multiple posts, but I am sorry about it. So we have concluded the physical and written exams for the hiring process for Avon Police. And okay, I'll go through it, what I did, and this will be my little vlog in the car, and then what happened and whatnot, and then I will end the video there. So got there at around 6:48, 6:50-ish, studied in my car on my phone for a little bit for the answers and stuff. By the way, the test for the Avon Police that I took for the Indiana standards was nowhere near any study guides I'd looked online for police written exam, entrance exam. Nowhere near the type of questions. Like there were no math questions on my exam that I took. None whatsoever. And if there was a math question, it was like looking at the date, which wasn't a math question. It's just looking at numbers. That's the closest thing we got to math questions, was looking at numbers. No math questions or problems to solve whatsoever on the written exam. So we went in and we started the physical exam at 8. The doors opened at the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy at 7:30. At 8, we did the vertical jump. It was 16 point some inches that you had to do on the vertical jump. You had 3 tries to do it. If you didn't do it on the 3rd one, you were out, which sucks because I saw some people get eliminated, and it's sad. But there's that. We did the vertical jump, and then you have to do 29 sit-ups in 1 minute, which I did that. Obviously, I did everything. I passed everything. Written exam results are coming on email. In the email. So 16 point some inch vertical jump, 29 sit-ups in 1 minute, 25 push-ups in as much time as you need to do it. So you could be there for an hour. I'm sure they wouldn't let you be there for an hour, but as much time as you need to do 25 push-ups. And they weren't even like push-ups. So one of the instructors would stick his hand under you when you're in the push-up position. When you're in the push-up position up, when you're in the up push-up position, he sticks his fist like this, and all you got to do is lower down to touch the top of his fist like this, and you just move your chest down. It's not even like a full push-up. It's like literally half, or like 2/3. It's not even half of a push-up. It's like 0.45 of a push-up, or 0.4 of a push-up. It's almost like a quarter of a push-up. Not even half. Like, you barely go down. I thought I was expecting, like, you touch your chest to the ground. You touch your chest to the instructor's fist, which is vertical like this. It's not laying down, which, that adds some more height to it, but it's like this. You barely lower. I did 25 in, I think, like 20 seconds. It was super easy. They really weren't push-ups. Chest didn't hurt at all after it. So, yeah, they weren't push-ups. It was weird, but I passed, I guess. And anyone could do that. If you can't do push-ups, you could have done what we had to do, and I'm not exaggerating. If you don't do push-ups, you could have passed. So then we moved on to the 300-meter sprint. It wasn't the sprint that was hard or exhausting or painful. It was the fact that it was, like I said in the video and a few clips back, it was 18 degrees. It felt like 16 to 18 degrees outside, and it was 30 degrees outside is the actual air temperature, but it felt like 16 to 18. Sprinting for 300 meters for about 30 seconds, by the end of it, your throat and your respiratory system is on fire. It was one of the most uncomfortable things I have ever went through in my life. Then we did that 300-meter sprint, and then we did the 1.5 mile jog. That wasn't bad at all. We jogged on the track that they actually run their EVOC courses, where they train the police cars to drive around real fast and do the drills and all that. We saw a cop car doing it. It was pretty cool, pretty sick. Did the 1.5 mile run. 1 lap around the track is a mile. A huge driving course track we ran on, and then 1.5 miles, so I do half. And we all did it. I did mine in 13 some minutes, and the cut time was 16 minutes 50 something seconds, or I don't know, 16 minutes we'll say, and I did it in 13. Not too bad for 1.5 miles. And then we went inside, and we went to this big lecture hall. If you can imagine what a college lecture hall looks like, where the floor slants with the chairs, it looks like a college classroom. We studied for 2 hours of study material for the written exam, and then we took the written exam, and I'm getting my written exam results through email. There we go. That's how you say it. You don't say in email, you say through email, however you say it. So I wouldn't say I was there for 12 hours, because I wasn't, but it was like a good solid 11 hours I was there today, and it was exhausting. But that was my time at the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy doing the physical and written exam. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next, because hopefully this can become my new career, and I want to take you guys on that journey. Also, I'm wearing business casual clothing because I have to for the written exam. You didn't have to, but I wanted to look presentable and get the job. So this is me. I'm Job. I'll see you next time.